What is going on, guys? Dippin Diesel back. We are here working on the old Dodge, man. Look at this thing.
Trying to get it to run, trying to mess with the idle screw and get it to run a little smoother right now. But yeah, Mater meets Frank.
Oh yeah. So we got Caleb's truck here. Link will be in the description below. It's kind of dark. I'm gonna hop on this side real quick. Yeah, check that thing out, dude. We got it here, and we got, I'm trying to decide on what name I want to choose. It's either going to be Frank or Redman. So leave in the comments below what you guys think I should name my truck, Frank or Redman.
All right, boys, about to get it started up.
Yeah, so I don't want to film too much of this because we are making videos for Caleb's channel, but I did want to show you guys both trucks here at the same time, both running. So I'm just going to hook this up real quick. So let's go ahead and start right up.
And tell your subscribers to stop talking crap about me in the comments. Tell them how much I work. I got a full-time job. I try the best I can to help out.
Yeah, he tries the best he can to help. He does have a full-time job. He does two kids, a
in
family.
The Army still.
Yeah,
reserve.
So he can't always help me, but
Fully
when
loaded.
he does have days off, like right now, we're hanging out and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Most of the time I film is during the day, and he's either at work or whatever shift he has, he's at work or sleeping or whatever. So
I'm constantly working, and I see you guys' comments. Stop commenting about me. I help my boy as much as I possibly can. Even when I'm at work, anything he needs, I'm always there for him. He knows that. Anything he ever needs, I'm always there for him.
So a lot of you guys have been saying, instead of pumping the gas, just go ahead and put my foot straight to the floor and start it up. I'm not even gonna use a choke. It's been working like this, so I just put my foot to the floor and start it up, and it should crank right up.
Yep. There we go. She's white smoking a little bit after the new spark plugs, but
yeah,
she runs smooth.
It didn't smoke before with the old spark plugs. When we changed the spark plugs, it started smoking, so I'm not sure what the deal about that is. But I just wanted to throw this clip in here of the two trucks together. Let's take a look at Mater again. Leave your comments below of what you guys want me to name this, Frank or Redman. What do you think the best name for it would be? And then we got Mater right here. Look at this thing.
Dodge Brothers.
Dodge Brothers. And the story behind Redman for the name is because I like chewing Redman, and this truck is red, so that's where that name comes from. And also Frank would come from, if you guys were kids and watched Cars, the combine that chased Lightning McQueen and Mater, his name was Frank. So that's where that comes from, trying to keep it like the same name. So Mater and Frank will be kind of like a Cars, you know, reference, Mater and Frank. So leave in the comments below what you guys think I should name this thing. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this part of the video, because we are filming for him and I don't want to take away any of the footage for his channel. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm not sure what's gonna come after this, but it should be a good video. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys? Day 17 working on this 1965 Dodge D500. Filmed a little bit of Caleb's truck yesterday, so you guys saw that before these clips. If you guys want to go subscribe to Caleb, his channel will be linked down below, Paradox. But today we're going to be working back on the flatbed. We recently just restained it, sanded it down, restained it, repainted the sides with some undercoating. And I went ahead and put this up there the other day just to see how it would look. And I mentioned it in a video. It goes right to the bottom of the back window, so which is good, so I can look out and still see. So this board would be 4 high, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I pulled the sides out into the shade, so I'm not working in the sun. But the sides would be 3 high, so it would come up to the 3rd board on this, and it would just run the length of probably to here, I think. That's how long they are. and then it'll be like that high. So we're gonna go ahead, tear these down, and try to see what it looks like. If it doesn't look good, I probably just ruin these old grain sides. There's no way to put them back on the flatbed the way I want them, like this, without tearing them up, because I'm only gonna go 3 boards high, and I'm thinking about taking out the middle board. So it's board, nothing board, and I'm gonna have to take this member off and cut it with a circular saw right here. Cut this off, and then just cut every single point, and it should leave me with just 3 boards that I can throw up on the side, and then same thing with that one. And then if it does look good, we will go ahead, sand them down in another video and re-stain them, because sanding takes a long time. You guys don't understand, this deck took me 2.5 hours just to sand by myself, and then not including stripping off all the rust that was on the side railings. Total 3.5 hours just to get this prepped, ready to go. So if it does look good, we'll go ahead and sand these down as well and stain them the same color as the beds, so it all looks uniform and it all looks good. Without further ado, let's go ahead, start taking stuff off. I got to take off some metal supports on this side and on that side, but we have a lot of work to do today, guys. Stay tuned. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully you guys like how the final result turns out, so stay tuned. Boom, guys, there it is. There is the first side down. I originally was gonna have it just end right here. Let me know if I should extend it all the way to the back or just leave it with that. We'll find out how it looks after I get the next side on. I like how it's shorter than the back rack, or the wooden back. It only has about 4 feet of non-wood. I think that looks pretty good. Once I get the other side on, we'll see how it looks. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this done really quick. I'm not gonna time lapse it at all because you guys already saw me do the first one. But yeah, let's go ahead, rip this one down, throw it on, and see what she looks like. Well guys, here's my take at trying to reuse the old grain bed sides. They were a little bit too big. They would have came up to, you know, here, and they were just really big. So I cut them down. This one I just took the hinges off. I had a hinge that made another set of boards flip up, so you can haul more in here without it falling out the back. But I cut down these sides to 3 boards. It looks like I'm probably not going to be able to take out the middle board just because of the way that these are set up. They're kind of puzzled in. So I would have to take this board off, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this off without it being destroyed. So we're just gonna leave the middle board in. I would like to take it out, but I don't think there's gonna be a way I'm gonna be able to take it out without destroying it. It looks pretty good, you know. It gives the bed more dimension, I guess. And it doesn't just look like it's a straight flat bed with no head rack. It actually looks pretty good. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. This side did get messed up a little bit with that angle iron that was right here. But overall, I think it turned out pretty decently. Now it's looking like a good truck. It is still open about 4 feet on the back. Now my original plan wasn't to make it go all the way to the back, just have it, you know, cut off where it is right there. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. It kind of looks, maybe it looks a little bit weird without having extra wood, but we may end up chopping this frame about here. You can see the weld, and that's where it's extended all the way across right here. So we'll have about, you know, 1.5 feet of no space after the wood if we do end up chopping the bed down. So my plan for this bed is to put my Can-Am X3 on there. If you guys are new to the channel, haven't seen this before, you guys may have seen it in the background of some videos, but this is my 2018 Can-Am Maverick X3 X RS. And yeah, we're gonna try and haul this Can-Am with this truck. So my plan for this bed is to get one of those rigid toolboxes, the orange ones, and I think a big one that I can get is about 50 inches or I think it's 60 inches, so it'll be about 5 feet. This bed is 7 feet across, so I'll have a foot of space on each side. So I'll put a big rigid toolbox right here. I think that'll look really good, and then we'll throw the Can-Am up here and see where that goes. I'm not sure how far the toolbox is going to be set out. We'll throw the Can-Am on up here, and then however far the Can-Am comes to, we'll determine how much we cut off, because I still want probably 1.5 feet of space behind the Can-Am of deck space, just because I don't want it rolling off or whatever. I want as much space for that as I can without, you know, having the bed end right at the back wheels, and just the slightest bit of movement will make the Can-Am roll off of here. So there is the size, guys. We have to go to Lowe's to get more sandpaper. I do not have enough sandpaper to strip all these down and restain them right now. So we'll come back tomorrow and strip all these down, restain them, and it should look pretty good. I'm gonna do front and back, or inside and outside. I'm gonna strip it all down and restain all of it, and it should look pretty dang good. So stay tuned, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, you guys just saw me sanding this thing down. I'm not sanding this thing down. It's gonna take so long to sand down this one, the backside, that one, that backside, this one, and that backside. This is gonna take way too long. I bought 80 grit to try to cut through it faster than 120, and it's still taking a long time. I believe this was painted before, because I was seeing, you know, paint starting to peel off. So I think these were originally black. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Instead of staining it, I'm gonna go ahead, just, you know, pressure wash all this stuff off, scuff it up with the sander, and then we'll go ahead and repaint them. I don't have any black paint with me because I didn't think I was gonna be doing it for this video. So I'll have to come back for another video, or I'll just do it in my free time, and you guys will just see it black in another video or whatever. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're not gonna work on these today. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Obviously, these are removable, so I can go ahead and take this side off and that side off. The back will probably stay, just because I want something there, so it's just not straight flatbed and then nothing up here. It kind of look weird. So that back is gonna stay there, but these can be removed. That can be removed as well, but the sides will be removed whenever I don't want them in there, or whenever I want them in there, because it does look weird having about 5 feet of extra space on the back of no wood. But I think with them on, and after I go ahead and chop the frame down, you guys really want me to chop the frame down. We'll get into that in a second. Man, I lost what I was saying. But anyway, but what I think I'm gonna do for the back is I found a toolbox that I really like. It's 5 feet wide, and I'm not sure how far it's gonna come out. But once we get that toolbox, we'll load my Can-Am. Can-Am's over there. We'll load the Can-Am up here, put it right up against the toolbox, and then we'll measure how far the Can-Am comes to. I'm probably gonna come to about here. We'll go ahead and chop the frame. You guys really want me to chop the frame, so just bear with me. We got some stuff to do before we can chop the frame. We're gonna add the toolbox, we're gonna put the Can-Am up here, measure it all, just so we get it all good to go. I can't just, you know, come over here and chop the frame wherever I want and expect stuff to fit. Everything has to fit perfect before I can actually go ahead and chop the frame. It's gonna take a lot of planning and all that stuff, so bear with me. I broke this high and low beam switch when I was doing the inside detail, detail. I just cleaned it all out. I broke a terminal off of there, as you can see. It's supposed to be 3 terminals, and I got this one to work, but it broke, so I bought one. Literally $1.68 for this new one. It's like $5 shipping or something. So we got a new headlight switch. We're gonna test this out real quick. All right, that's good. I can see it in the camera reflection. This is the high beam. That's the low beam. So since I didn't really get what I wanted to do this video done, the main thing was to get these done, but I still don't have any black paint, and this 80 grit is gonna take forever to strip all this down. I know a lot of you guys were saying to get like a deck floor sander, and this deck would have been done in 30 minutes or whatever. But, just a lot of people have been saying, why are you doing all this cosmetic stuff before you can even drive this thing? Well, it's mainly just based on tools. Like, I can't go ahead and take this wheel off yet to check the brakes because I don't have a jack. Well, I went ahead and bought a jack. We have a jack now. We can actually jack the truck up and take the wheel off. But now I don't have a socket that fits these lug nuts, so I'm gonna have to borrow one from Caleb and do that. Just everything that I've been doing, people are saying, why are you doing this when it doesn't even run? Well, it doesn't run, right? We'll go ahead and show you. Straight off. Not even ran yet today. Hot wire's already connected. Dippin, why are you getting all this stuff done when the truck doesn't even run? Well, look at this. Haven't even started this thing today. It'll start right up. What you say about that? Not even pulling the choke. Look at that. So obviously this truck runs. I'm doing all this cosmetic stuff because it's really easy, it's really fast to do, and I don't have to spend a lot of time, working on it. I can pump one video out of doing the deck. I can pump a bunch of videos out of doing all this small stuff before I get to the big stuff that's gonna take me multiple days to do. If you guys missed last video, I said I was gonna get a carburetor and an intake manifold, so we'll do some stuff to the engine soon. I bought a jack, so we're gonna be able to jack up the front. We're gonna be able to take off all the wheels, take the fronts off, see why the brakes aren't working. We're gonna do stuff like that, so don't worry, stuff is coming. You just gotta be patient. I can't do stuff all at once and expect me to pump videos out every single day. I'm doing the best I can. The videos I've been posting have been a lot better quality than, the past 3 years of videos that I've made. So I'm trying really hard to make quality videos for you guys. Just be patient, stuff will happen, and yeah, just be patient with me. Come on, guys. Stuff's got to ship. I have to go to the store to buy stuff. It takes a long time to restore these trucks. It's not going to happen overnight. In the next coming videos, we are going to be taking off probably the fronts first or the rears. I'm not sure. And try to figure out the brakes for the front at least. I think the rubber line for the front is just bad. I think if I just take that off and replace it with a new one, the front should have brakes. We're going to take the wheel off. We're going to take the hub out and see what the brake cylinder's doing, the wheel cylinder's doing, and everything like that. So guys, just bear with me. Everything will happen. I appreciate your guys' comments, but I'm doing the best I can, guys. For one, the reason why I'm doing all the small stuff, because when I do figure out the brakes, obviously I'm gonna need brake lights. Why are you doing all the small stuff first before you can even drive it safely? Well, once I do figure out the brakes, I'm gonna be able to drive it safely, and I won't have to worry about doing the brake lights, doing lighting stuff. But yeah, guys, that's probably gonna do it for this video. I apologize, there wasn't that much exciting stuff going on in this video, but I do appreciate you guys' view. I really appreciate you guys subscribing to this channel and watching every single video that I put out so far. And this thing is just gonna take time. I can't do everything at once. I read you guys' comments for suggestions, and I hear what you guys are saying and what you guys want me to do. So Like I said, these sides aren't permanent. I can easily take them off. I know a lot of you guys were saying not to add the sides, but to add a headache rack. So yeah guys, just stay tuned for more videos, guys. It's gonna be crazy once we actually start buying tools. Like I bought a sander, I bought a drill, I bought an impact, I bought a jack. So we're building up our arsenal. I don't want to buy too much stuff because this place is a rental, so I don't want to have a whole bunch of tools I'm gonna have to move at the end of my lease. So you know, we're buying what we can right now to work on this thing. Next couple of videos, we're gonna be using the jack up the truck, take the wheels off, look at the brakes, and then we're gonna be having an intake manifold come and a carburetor come, and we're gonna be changing out the valve cover gaskets and all that. We're gonna be working on the engine. We're gonna be taking off this external gas tank. We're gonna be cleaning it up, painting it. There should be some good videos pumping out in the next couple weeks with this thing, getting ready to drive it, power mods, brakes is the main thing. Like I said, I just bought that jack, so we're gonna be able to do it. But yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay tuned, subscribe if you guys are new. Like this video if you guys do enjoy these videos, and there's a link down below to a playlist where you can watch all these videos. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later. See you in the next one. Dippin' Diesel out.